A lot of people stopping by. The great Carlos was here with boxing, and now the man, when you talk about boxing, synonymous with boxing, synonymous with Monday Night Football, when Monday Night Football was not a cable show. The great Mr. C.
You want to talk about, for a moment here, about what happened last night in the greatness that was television. One of the great nights in television.
And what did you watch? Because we had all these choices.
I was flipping around. Actually, Mrs. C was flipping around. Yours truly was sitting there and taking it like I always do. But anyway.
I was flipping around, too, and then I put the TV on. I said, let's see what's on.
Well, I saw little Sasha going down. That's right. Down goes Sasha. Down goes Sasha. Down goes Sasha. Then I switched over to
She only fell
dancing.
Twice, though.
Well,
Mr.
okay. Subtract one of those. Down goes.
Okay.
And then with Jerome Rice, there it was. Down goes Jerome as well. And speaking of down goes, Stacy Keibler. I think she's a keeper.
Yes, as if she doesn't win. If Nick Lachey's brother wins, there will be no Dancing with the Stars, the sequel.
Oh, no, you're going to see cars set on fire. It's going to be like downtown Oakland when the Raiders lose the Super Bowl.
Oh, no,
well,
they
they'll
don't
do that down in L.A. no matter who wins. That's just the way they celebrate the completion of an event.
And there he is, little Marky Willard.
Yeah, good morning to you.
The great man from San Mateo High School. There he is. You know what? We talked about Valerie Fleming yesterday.
Why are you pointing at him with a cigar?
Well, because I have nothing else to point at.
We're not at Disneyland. He can point at me. It's
I
fine.
wish we had a webcam of this. Do we have a webcam? Because the best part of Mr. C is not just that he is Mr. C, but he has the yellow ABC Wide World of Sports blazer. He's got the whole mishpucha on with him here.
That's right. I'm the only guy in radio that has to wear makeup.
I know you do have makeup. And the glasses. Are those new glasses?
Yes, very good. Very
I'm observant.
good call.
I'm a journalist.
That's right. We went with the Perry Ellis this time.
The Perry Ellis.
That's right. But
is Mr. C's now sponsored by Perry Ellis?
Brought to you by Perry Ellis. And by San Mateo High School.
I didn't know there was a 99-cent store nearby on the way in.
Oh, no. I don't. Look, that's on Sepulveda Boulevard.
Exactly.
The last time I was down in Beverly Hills. Yes, I was rolling. That's right, Marky Willard, like you say so aptly. That's the way I roll.
That's how you roll, Mr. C. I knew that, yeah.
That's right. Right up to the Beverly Hills Hotel, sat down sequestered at the Polo Lounge right there next to the pool with little Sarah Michelle Gellar telling it like it is.
What was she wearing, Mr. C?
I won't say, but let me tell it like it is. The whale's tail was prolific.
Thank you. Mr. C joining us live here in San Francisco at our KNBR studio.
But I wanted to finish this thought real quickly.
What thought was that?
Well, about San Mateo High School.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look.
Home of the Bearcats.
That's right. Hillsdale did not
They got the sign fixed today. Did
they really?
We had our reporter, Mark Foyer, down there, drove by, and it does acknowledge Val, what's her last name? Fleming.
Valerie Fleming, right.
They have Val Fleming up. They couldn't afford the rest of the letters.
Right.
Okay,
but they acknowledge her as a silver medalist.
All right, they're off the hook on this one. But Dickie Vermeil, who once coached there, did they put up, congrats, Dickie, on your Super Bowl victory when he won?
I don't know. Did they?
I don't think so. And over at San Mateo, when Marky Willard got hired by you on the Anthony Bruno show, did they say congratulations on the Tony Bruno Sporting News radio gig? No. It's an abomination.
I don't even know if they have a marquee over at San Mateo High School. Do they have a marquee out there now?
Well, they do at Sarah High School, and they didn't put up congrats, Barry, on number 700 either.
It's an outrage. Where's the love here in the Bay Area? That's what I want to know.
That's right. When you talk about great Valeries, by the way, when it comes to the Olympics, you got to talk about Valery Bortsov, the great runner.
Absolutely. But that's the Summer Games. That's when we watch the Olympics.
And that's when we had enemies, right?
Exactly right,
That's
Mr.
right.
C.
You were
we
talking about
the Olympics are no longer good because
now
we
hate
have
one
enemies.
another.
We hate ourselves more than we hate the opponent.
But if you had some insurgents from Iraq out there on the hockey,
exactly.
I think that would be compelling television, just like Doris Day until Monday Night Football came along.
Exactly right. Mr. C, ladies and gentlemen, telling it like it is, as he once said, and said many times. Now you're going to Vegas with Carlos. You got to meet Carlos here today. The great boxing
Carlos. That's right. The great boxing aficionado. Well, I'm going to Vegas, Anthony, tomorrow, but I cannot disclose where I'll be because I will be mobbed. And
yes, you will.
Yeah, but
isn't that what you want? Why do you want to go to Vegas and walk around the way you walk around and have no one recognize you or see you.
I hang out at
You're going to hang out with Pete Rose signing autographs in front of the Forum shops?
At the Field of Dreams.
You won't be mobbed if you do that. That's for sure.
Right.
That's right. Nobody there at the Field of Dreams with little Petey Edward Rose. That's right. No, I will be at Lure or Trist hanging out with...
Trist.
Yes.
That's the brand new place at the Wynn.
Very good.
There you go.
With little Johnny Avella, who, by the way, if you're listening, Johnny, I'm still waiting on those drink tickets. Never did get them.
The young Joe Paterno he is.
Is that what he is?
That's what he looks like.
I'm glad you guys don't sponge off my hookup at the Wynn. I never get hooked up when I go there. It's an outrage.
Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate it.
Now, you watching the end of these dramatic Olympic events?
No, I am not.
What did you watch? I know you watched Sasha Cohen, you said, but
last night
you had American Idol, you had Dancing with the Stars,
yes.
You had CSI, Survivor, NBA basketball, college basketball. What did you watch?
I was on Universal HD watching a local show. Some guy named Henry Tannenbaum put something in a barrel. He called it a caboodle. That's what I was watching.
See, that's why he's eclectic, and that's why I was flipping around too. I was watching Univision, and I think there were a couple of hot Latin chicks jumping up and down, so I stayed on that.
That's right. Anthony once said, it doesn't matter if he understands them or not. He doesn't have to turn the sound down. He doesn't matter because that's the way he rolls.
You can always count on Univision.
Exactly.
That's the
right.
only thing that is very consistent on your television set every night. The same thing.
This man is truly a man of true intellectual largesse, quick and evident intelligence. Marky Willard, from the greatness of San Mateo.
Nice piece, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Not a lot of gray in it. Did you wash some of the gray? How do you wash gray out of a tube? I've never noticed that
before. Let me tell you something. The guy with the gray doesn't get the play. As Clyde Frazier once told little Keithy Hernandez.
The guy with the gray doesn't get the play.
Unless it looks distinguished. Sometimes you have a distinguished gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Distinguished gray, that's right. But underneath this is the horseshoe pattern, and so I cannot display that.
But no, Donald Trump
You ever go to the
supposedly...
Golden Horseshoe? That's
yeah, exactly.
You get the play there.
No, but Donald Trump has his own hair, and he was sweating profusely, and it looked horrible there, with the piece that's not real, wasn't even sweating as profusely as the Donald.
Well, I use baking powder on top of my head. It keeps the sweat. Stop it. Stop it.
Gets rid of the chicken pox and the hair. That's good.
See, he can't look at me.
I can't
look at me.
I can't look at you and with a straight face.
That's right. Stop it.
This is actually being videotaped. It will be as part of the Kid Rock Scott Stapp videotape.
This is unauthorized video. That's right. Just like yours truly. When I did that documentary, I was sitting on the beach in my Bermuda shorts. They ran the cameras up to yours truly, little Stevie Sable, and I said, get that camera out of my face. And I'm saying it right now, the same thing.
You'll be able to see this all on KNBR.com later on today.